Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Señor Scuba. Today we are at Dive Systems in Malta, where we're going to be diving the Junkers JU88 and the P29 Patrol Boat. The Junkers JU88 was sunk in 187 feet of water during the Second Siege of Malta in 1943. The plane was part of the Germans' Luftwaffe bomber fleet and is located off the coast of Salima Bay, Malta, where she was discovered in 2009. As I descend through 130 feet, the great visibility allows me to pick up the wreck and see how amazing she looks. The aircraft is broken into two pieces. The tail section is only 50 feet away from the main fuselage of the aircraft. She has a 47-foot long wingspan and a 65-foot fuselage. The Ju-88's mission was as a tactical torpedo dive bomber in the Second World War and was one of the most important and heavily used aircraft for the German Luftwaffe fleet, resulting in over 15,000 units produced. Despite being sunk for over 81 years, you can still see some great color from her markings back when she was brand new. The years have definitely taken a toll on her fuselage, wings, and engines, eroding away the aircraft aluminum and starting to cause her to collapse on herself. You can definitely still make out her massive Junkers Jumbo 211J engines producing 1,340 horsepower each, which carried her at 26,686 pounds at her maximum gross takeoff weight. That gave her 3,100 pounds of internal ordnance. She also carried one 7.92mm MG81J machine gun, which was mounted on her windscreen, and two 7.92mm MG81G machine guns mounted on her lower fuselage. This sometimes made her so heavy that she needed rocket-assisted takeoff. After 30 minutes of fun on the wreck, it was time for us to depart and start our decompression. You can see a great graph on my wireless Halcyon handset of my dive, my PO2, and what my current surface gradient factor is. As I'm making my way back to the boat, I'm already thinking about the next dive I'm going to do in a little while down to the Chirkawa. It's so great to have an elevator to help me back on the boat with all that heavy gear. Switching gears from boat to a DPV, we are on our way to the P29, which is 250 feet from shore in Chirkawa. She was one of the most popular dive sites in Malta. The P29 was a former patrol boat for the Maritime Squadron of the Armed Forces of Malta. She is 170 feet long and sits upright with dozens of open areas for divers to penetrate the wreck. On the bow of the boat sits a large 50 caliber machine gun, which of course I needed to take a picture behind. In 2013, the P29 was labeled as one of the top 10 most incredible wrecks on Earth by Beautiful World. I soon was about to understand why as I made my way inside of the ship. Throughout the penetration of almost 10 rooms that I visited, I was like a kid in a candy store. My mind was literally going crazy. There's a hatch here, a door over there. Look at that hole. I wonder what's behind there. It was so incredible to see a ship that was so well preserved. Entering the electronic control room of the ship, I was in shock. I've never seen anything like this before. All the switches, the fuses, the wires, it was incredible. As I enter an area of the ship that appears to be the ship's kitchen and pantry area, I could almost imagine myself walking through there and look at all the food and supplies that was stored there. The visibility inside of the wreck is amazing. I cannot believe all the rooms and how intact everything looks. As this dive comes to an end, I'm truly astonished on how much I enjoyed the ship. I hope you guys liked the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.